Was really good. We back. Black Friday grind, I would guess, and we working. This boy CJ Goodfellow back with the boxing clinic, and Eddie Hearn is trying to woo and sway Anthony Joshua to come over to Matchroom and link the article from Boxing Scene so you know that it's true. And according to Eddie Hearn, he said from what he's heard, Tyson Fury is actually a free agent, and we know Fury's been working closely with Frank Warren. He was at the Fury versus Parker fight. He's been at a lot of Frank Warren shows I've been looking at. And I thought their relationship was pretty solid. But, Eddie Hearn is trying to backdoor Frank Warren and take Tyson Fury. It's a risk, though, because you signing a guy that may not get back in shape and looking big and heavy and sloppy as hell. But if, he comes back and gets in shape and, possibly beats Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, then you got the number one guy. You already got the number one heavyweight. But, Tyson Fury was the number one heavyweight and never got beaten. He beat himself, basically. And to have two of the top heavyweights and be able to, make a massive fight where the money stays in-house, where Fury says he's estimated to make $50 million versus Anthony Joshua, that's huge. So why wouldn't you shoot your shot if you're hearing Tyson Fury was a free agent? Now, Tyson Fury, I thought him and Frank Warren's relationship was solid as a rock, and even more than that. But money talks, bullshit walks. So, that's the case. Eddie Hearn going to try to work his magic. Ever since he got Anthony Joshua and he started to blow up, he's able to move across the board, the way he wants to. And if he bags Tyson Fury and Tyson Fury, comes back and in enough shape for them to make Fury Joshua, I mean, Wilder may never get a shot at Fury or Joshua, whoever wins that fight. That might just be dead in the water for Deontay Wilder. Wilder might have to just rule over in the USA and just, call it a day. We know Fury will fight him with no issue, but Eddie Hearn is stopping things from happening. Eddie Hearn, wants to short change other champions, and he's not going to short change none of his champions. But, it is what it is. Can't be mad at Eddie. It's a business, and he wants his guys to see the most revenue, and that's what he's there for, to build up, promote them, and make sure they're able to secure a legacy and secure their families and their livelihoods financially. And as long as he gets that done, he's going to still attract more talent to come over to Matchroom. Anthony Joshua is the key hog. He's the number one guy that's getting people to come over to Matchroom. Eddie is seeing what he's doing with Anthony Joshua. But like Richard Schaefer said, anybody can promote a guy like Anthony Joshua who physically looks apart, who has a good personality, talks good, talks proper, and and is exciting in the ring. But Eddie Hearn is just the one that struck the deal with Anthony Joshua. Now it's rolling over to him getting other fighters in the United States, getting a deal with HBO, getting deals with Showtime, bringing guys abroad and getting, fighters in the USA. And if he backs Tyson Fury, Frank Warren's doing good work with getting Carl Frampton and James DeGale from Eddie Hearn. Basically that's going to be a trade. And Eddie Hearn's going to be on top of the heavyweight division. Let me know what y'all think about this. We gone.